Modern Vintage Radio.
Welcome to the Podcast Planner podcast. This show is all about podcasting with a focus on the content creation process because content matters. I can finally say it. Congratulations. Doesn't it feel good to get all of this planning, recording, publishing, and audience engagement all figured out? If this is your first time listening to the show, you're probably confused. Don't worry. Just go back to the previous episodes, starting with 1. Okay, now back to congratulating you. What's important to remember at this stage of podcasting is to keep the momentum going to prevent podfading. What exactly is podfading? Podfading is when you start to publish episodes out of schedule. You miss a week here, you miss a week there, then you'll probably publish one, but then altogether you just stop recording and stop podcasting. That's podfading. And here's the thing. The more you plan, record, publish, and engage with your audience, all you want to do is share your voice with the world. I'm always told that what a podcaster wants is quality and success with their podcast. Consistency plays a huge part in making this happen. In this episode, we'll be discussing consistency, not just for you, but for your listener. If you have been paying close attention to this series, all that I'm sharing with you is packaged neatly for you inside the podcast planner. It has templates, focus exercises, checklists, conversation triggers, and more. You can grab 2 free templates when you join the VIP email list, or grab the complete planner by visiting thepodcastplanner.com. Now back to consistency. Gaining momentum happens by designing consistency into your podcasting workflow. This is why scheduling time blocks for all stages really come in handy. Most podcasters who are experiencing burnout or pod fade are podcasting by reacting to everything they have to do when it comes to their podcast. The question then is, do you want to be reactive or proactive with your podcasting mission? My intuition is that you want to be proactive. Otherwise, you wouldn't be listening to this show. There's this great article that I found from Proactive Mindfulness on the topic of proactive versus reactive. As I read snippets from it, I recommend that you replace the word life with podcasting for the full effect. Okay, it says the following. The word reactive implies that you don't have the initiative. You let the events set the agenda. You're tossed and turned, so to speak, by the tides of life. Each new wave catches you by surprise. You scramble to react to it in order to just stay afloat. Being proactive is not a mysterious quality that we have or don't have. It is a way of dealing with things that we can develop and strengthen. In a nutshell, being proactive is the same thing as being reactive. The only difference is you do the reacting ahead of time. This article goes on with a relatable metaphor, then ends with this. How can you be proactive? Number 1, ask yourself what is likely to happen and react to it before it happens or has to happen. Relating to podcasting, this is the planning stage. On to number 2. It takes energy to rise above the difficulties of the moment, to see the big picture and to take the changes you need to make. Podcasting is a very intimate medium because of our voices and our personality. It takes a genuine energy. And number 3, sometimes you may not have that energy. At such times, it serves no purpose to berate yourself for being weak. You need a break, take it. Same for podcasting. If you need a break, take a break. With podcasting, you set your own rules. You can read the complete article by locating it in the episode notes. You know, consistency comes with gifts. Some amazing things like excitement to record, easily overcome fear, confidence eliminating the perfection and imposter syndrome, a captivated audience, and happiness. This only scratches the surface. The possibilities are endless. You just need to keep sharing your voice. I want to go back to an important point that I mentioned, the captivated audience. Your audience will continue to show up, and your audience will grow if you continue to show up. If consistency is all whacked out, this will result in a whacked out audience. This is why I consider consistency as the glue and the foundation of our podcast. If this is an area you can't seem to get a hold on, let me know. You can contact me at Addie, ADDY, at thepodcastplanner.com. Before I let you know what the next series of the podcast is about, I invite you to participate in a chance to win your very own copy of the Podcast Planner by letting me know your honest feedback. I do this show for you, so I want to make sure I continue to provide the information and support that you need. You can share your honest feedback by completing a short survey. I promise it's nothing like those crazy surveys where a couple questions in, you're feeling this crazy amount of regret. As a way of saying thank you, I will give away one podcast planner to a lucky winner who is chosen at random. But in order to be considered, you need to complete the survey. Let me know your feedback by visiting thepodcastplanner.com/feedback. That is thepodcastplanner.com/feedback. The link will be in the episode notes. I'm sure you know this as a podcaster, but just in case, if you're listening on your phone, you can swipe or click on the album artwork to see all the important links, which is where you can locate the survey link right now. The winner will be announced on social media, not here on the show. Follow me by searching Podcast Planner on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I can't wait to hear from you. Now about the next series. Have you ever felt you lost the purpose, the mission, or goals of your podcast? Or maybe you just need a podcast one sheet that you can easily turn to for all your podcast information. In the next series, I'll be giving you a podcast compass. This covers the main elements of your podcast, such as name, description, topics, and all the way through to creating your ideal listener and podcasting goals, be it hobby or business. Make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss out. Thank you for listening to the Podcast Planner podcast. This episode was written and produced by Addie Saucedo. That's me. Please go to our website, thepodcastplanner.com, for all resources mentioned on this episode. If you like the show, please tell anyone that is interested in podcasting. You can follow me on social media. Just search Podcast Planner. Our supporters are Spreaker, Podfest, Podbean, Team Podcasts, Podcaster Society, and Podomatic. Until next time, plan, record, and share your voice with the world. Hey, since you stayed to the end of the episode, I have 2 little gifts for you. That's if you want them. I have a special promo code that you can grab the podcast planner at 10% off, plus free shipping. Just enter the promo code GOTIT at checkout. That's GOTIT at checkout. The other thing is, if you're incorporating emails into your podcasting efforts, head over to podcastemails.com for 2 free templates. These templates are easy to follow and easy to get started with. Thank you for sticking to the end.